Good morning. Good morning. We're going to dig to some jewelry and start running some items. Uh, let's start with some, let me see, some random pulls. These here are hanging like chandelier type earrings. There are hooks on them. They're pierced, but they're in this beautiful green. You've got glass beads that are here. All right, thank you for looking at those. And these are running sudden death right now. I'll rerun those if somebody else likes them. These here, these are vintage clip-on disc earrings. We will run these as well. These are green. They are disc, like metal disc, and they are vintage clip. Seconds. All right, thank you for looking at those. This here is a vintage scarf pin, a scarf thing, and it's wait a minute, I need to get my magnifying glass so I can see um this. Yeah, I think it says West Germany, but I'm going to double check on there and see about that. Keep this here for my rings. Um, let's see. I know it says something. Okay, let me open this up. Yeah, it's Western Germany. Yeah, that's what this says. So this here is a scarf clip, and this does glow. Of course, I don't have my flashlight here, but that will run this. This will be $3 start for this. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Scarf clip vintage from West Germany. This does glow. All right. Thank you for looking at that. I have um all right. I wanted to get my you see some of the glow on that. Let's go ahead and start with these. These here are your dangle chandelier earrings. You got your reds, your yellows. They are hooks in the back. Good morning. Welcome in. Just running through some jewelry. I have things listed in my buy it now and in my store. Let me know if there's anything there you want to see. I have this brooch. It's about 2.5 inches. It's a music note. We'll run that. That is currently running. Oh, sorry. Here's the back of that. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Just running some jewelry right now. I have things in my buy it now and in auction items that are listed. This here is a P stick pin. We'll run that. I need to lower this to 10 seconds. This is currently running. Those old-fashioned stick pins with our initials. Welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to look at the buy it now listings and make offers, and also the auction items I have listed as well in there. Here are a pair of silver and red chandelier earrings. Let me change that to 10. That is currently running for 10 seconds, sudden death for these redstone earrings. All right, thank you for looking at those. I have this heart-shaped brooch. This that is running. I'm only going to be on for about a half hour, and then we'll rate in to see whoever else is available. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see, I have this is a vintage brooch. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. This has a bowling pin and bowling ball. We'll start that with a $3 start. That's running sudden death for 10 seconds. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. Where's the other earring of this? Let's see. Oh, here it is. These here are very 80s. Um, these are pierced. They're in great condition. We'll run those. Those are currently running. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see. I'm just running just various stuff now. Let me know if you want to see rings or bracelets. I have those too. Thank you for looking at those. This here is a watch that clips on either a purse or um, I'm trying to read what it says. It says money argent on this. So you have the watch and you have the stone and it clips on, like I said, to like a purse or a keychain. We'll start that. That is currently running. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. It says money argent in the back. Place that there. We will run. This here is a vintage Avon brooch or pin, and it's a piano. We'll run that. That's currently running. It's like a vintage Avon pin. That'd be great for a music teacher. This here's a keychain. It's actually a solid brass. It's handmade in Israel. Uh, it's got like a blue enamel color there. I don't know if you can see it. It's actually pretty. Um, it's the brass. This is back here. Solid brass, handmade in Israel. All right, thank you for looking at those. This here is a bird with a blue rhinestone in the ear. I mean, in the ear, listen to me, in the eye. I think I need more coffee this morning. Let's go ahead and run this. Go tone bird. It's a pin with a blue rhinestone. That's like a September, because that's my birthstone. That's the color of the September one. Let's do these earrings. Let's see where the partner is with that. Um, I have some nice pieces I added in the listing that I brought from my booth. I'll have to find that in a minute. Here's another stick pin, vintage stick pin. Welcome in. This one has the hearts and kisses. You just turn that around. Okay, there it goes. Now I got it. So it's a hearts and kisses pin, lapel pin or scarf pin. That's currently running. Let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to look at. I got some things in the buy it now that's listed and in my auction items. This here is a vintage brooch, but I'll start this at 3. This here is like a pearl wreath, but you can see the age on that. We'll start that. That is currently running. It's about an inch, inch and a half. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. I'm going to have to move my light. It looks kind of dark over here. Um, Let me move this over. See if it's a little bit better. You can see things more. Here I have a turtle brooch with the aquamarine color. See the pin there. We'll go ahead and start that. That is currently running. Oh, I was looking forward to this weekend. Just been a busy week. Thank you for looking at that. Let's do, these earrings are glass. The beads on them are glass. They are pierced, hanging animal print, and these are glass beads. And those are currently running. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Seconds on that. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. What else do I have here to run? These here are mother of pearl shell earrings. They're pretty. Those are nice now for summertime. I'm gonna do a few more of these random picks and then we'll run some of the items that I have listed there. For that, I do have this that I want to show you. I haven't listed this yet, but it will be listing. It's actually, I'll probably list this. I may do it as a buy it now. I'm not sure yet. But it's going to be around $40-50 for this set. It's Santa. We're almost into July. So you have Santa, large brooch, and these here are clipped earrings. So this set will run, I'll run this for $40. If anybody's interested in it, just let me know. I haven't put it in yet. This has been around for a while. In my family, between my mother, my aunt, they used to collect those kind of things. This here is a brooch. That is just a regular hook on there. We'll run that. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's go ahead and pull up some of these ones that I have listed. Now if I can find the ones that I had. Oh, here. Here's the coral ones. The coral earrings. These here are clipped. They're on the original paper, the original tag, the rhinestone earrings, and then they have coral on the back. They ran for $34 back in the day. Those are beautiful coral earrings. There, let's see, we have, let me do this ring. Not sure if they're in here, but we'll pin that. This here is an estate jewelry. It's sterling, it's 925. It's marked 925. And it's gold dipped, but that's your peridot gemstone. And this is in a size 6. And that is currently running. It's a beautiful ring, and inside you do have your mark in there, your 925 stamp. My thing is not. What was that? All right, thank you for looking at that one. What was that? All right, let's see what other things that were bookmarked. I had a couple of other ones. Let's do this one. This here is a Heidi Doss statement cocktail ring. This here is a size 7. We'll do that 20 seconds. That is currently running. All the gemstones are here. You have your citrines, the greens, you have the blues. This is a purple carbochon on that. This is Heidi Doss. It is signed in the inside there in that corner. And those are beautiful. These were all like hand designed and created. She did a lot of different colors. I've actually sold 2 other colors that were my mother's actually. Okay, let's see what else. I think I had something else pinned. Nope, I think that was it. All right, let's look at this. This here is a vintage. Let me let you look at it like that, and then I'll show you these other 2. Um, you got some glass beads, and then there's some, that's the back. I'll let it run for 30 since we're talking about it. But so this here you got the whites are glass beads, these are plastic beads. So I don't know if this is lucite, but you can tell this is an old piece from the 50s, 60s. And that is currently running. Let me put it up a little bit. So you have the pearls, and then you have the hook for that's there. But that's a unique piece to wear. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Um, Let me show you. This here is a Liz Claiborne. And this here is like a 18 to 19 inch. You got all like the turquoise beads on this. You got it's a multi-strand and multi-size beads with the gold beads in between. And then it's double chained, and then there's her tag. So we'll run this one. Um, we'll start the auction for this. And this is currently running for this beautiful piece. The turquoise colors. And this here's the top here. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let me scoot in a little bit. Now, this other piece I had listed, this is a real old piece. It's your black and white. I'll run this for 20. So it's like a pearl. You have your round beads, and they're all faceted. So this is not like white, it's like a pearl champagne color. But this is like it's like a piece. It's like 18 inches on that. All right, thank you for looking at that. I know that was vintage. Let's see what else we have here. Let me see where those earrings, but oh, I know this is here. Oh, these here are a nice pair of rhinestone earrings. They are pierced. They have the dangly balls. And then you look, that's the backing of that. Nice little cute little dainty set. This here is a nice, it's a long neck. Let me take it out so you guys can see it. It's a long chain. It's like one of those serpent chain. So it's a really nice chain. Um So it's like about 32 inches. But this is you, so you have your ballerina, and then she has her flower dress. So that's very pretty. Let's go ahead and run that. Where did she go? Oh, here she is. And that is currently running. So you have your long chain, a little ballerina with rhinestones, and then you have your flower dress on that. Okay, thank you for looking at that. That down. This here is a vintage Sarah Coventry brooch, flower brooch. This is metal. Let's see, we'll start this one. So this is a nice size brooch. This is Sarah Coventry. You have all the pearls and the flowers. This is a metal gold tone. You have the signature there. That was upside down. It's right there. All right, put that aside. This here is a mother of pearl, or it's at the Avalon shell. It's a butterfly pin. It's sterling silver. It's actually marked sterling on that here in the back. I'm trying to see. Yeah, this has the stamp on the back. So this is like a small inch size. We'll run this. Let's see. We'll start this one at 5 for that. That is currently running for that. A butterfly sterling silver pin with abalone shell. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let me put that back in here. This here is a turtle that's vintage enamel. And then it's 800. It's stamped 800 sterling. So you have your little enamel turtle. There's the back of the pin. It is stamped 800 there in the center. Um, we'll start this. That's currently running. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Take a look at my buy it now options. I do have some other auctions coming up. If you go into my profile and pin those, that would be great. I'd appreciate that. I like to do jewelry shows on Saturday. Gives me a chance to sit down and relax a little bit. This here are two heart-shaped brooches. You have the one that's open, and then you have the solid one. We're going to run those for 5 for the pair. These are prices that I had in my store, but we're only running these for 5. These are 2-pin gold tone brooches. Those are from like the 80s, 90s. All right, we have, let's see, that one. All right, this one here. Let's see which ones I haven't ran yet. Let's see. Oh, these are Monet earrings. These are Monet. They're small, dainty, and they are pierced earrings. So those look the same for 50 years. All right, thank you for looking at that. What I have the $8 start. We can start this at $8. This is a vintage brooch. That's a martini glass. It's got the pin on there. vintage pin. We'll start that. That's currently running for that brooch. A few more seconds remaining on that. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let's see what other items I had that I haven't ran yet. Okay, um, let me do this one. This here is a beautiful pink. Oh goodness, it's an iridescence one. So you have that nice pink and gunmetal bead colors there. You got a toggle, like an Art Deco toggle on that. This is 18. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let me show these two sets. This here is those moon stones, those white pearlized things. And I found these earrings. Oh, excuse me, bless me. The rain's coming today, so my allergies are kicking in. So this here's 16-inch. And then I saw these earrings that they're in a cube shape, but they match perfectly. And I'll run these together as a set. Let's see. Where was that listing at? We'll run these for 8 for the set. There. That's currently running for this. You have the hook that's on there. The moonstone beads with matching cubed earrings. Did I not start that? I don't know if I didn't see it or what, but I'm running it again. That's currently running. All right, thank you for looking at that one. This one here is a nice set, and I'll run it for 8. You have your vintage. This here's your Victorian red necklace with the metal things, and then I pair these earrings with them. So I'll run this as a set. That's currently running for the red Victorian necklace with the matching earrings. All right, thank you for looking at that set. All right, let's see what we have here. I have these. I know this is listed. We'll run this. Let's pull this up. This here is sterling silver. It's sterling. It's a DGS made in Turkey. It's stamped right here. Sterling down here at the bottom. And the chain itself is stamped as well on that. It's a beautiful dainty piece. It's a flower that's on there. This is the other one I have listed. This out. This one here is sterling. It's Ross Simon. You got your gold over sterling. There it's stamped right here at the bottom, under right above the stone there. And the chain is stamped as well. It's a beautiful piece. All right, thank you for looking at that. I think we ran through all those. I can run through a few more earrings and stuff, see if y'all have a interest in those. Um, this here, let me see, I can run these for 3. Where is that listing? If you see anything that you want me to run in particular, let me know. I'll start this one. This here is a set of hoop earrings. They're like Monet. I don't know if they were stamped Monet, but they're nice because they've been around for, these have been around a long time. I know because, oh yeah, they are, these are stamped Monet. I see it now at the bottom. Is it? Oh no, these aren't Monet, they're Napier. So these I will change those. These would be a little bit more for those. Let's run this clip. It's a leaf with pearls. This is vintage. We'll run this for 5. That is currently running. It's like a leaf with pearls on it and it clips. So it could be a hair clip, or you can clip it to a lapel or something, or to a scarf. All right, let's do these. These here are beautiful chandelier type earrings. I'm trying to see if these are sterling, but these are, you know what? I think I'm going to save these for, okay, yeah. I'm saving those for that necklace. Sorry. It matches too good for it not to be. Let me show you this necklace that I'll run for 5. You have this, I think this is a vintage Avon. So you have this green, this peridot, and then you have the matching earrings, the pierced hanging earrings to go with it. Um, where is the other one? I know it was just here. Here it is. So you have that, the necklace with the matching earrings. We'll run that. That is running for 5. It's like an 18-inch chain with extender. This is from the 90s, early 2000s from Avon. Let me put this in the bag so they stay together. All right. Look at these. These are flowered clip earrings. These are vintage. You have these. They are clipped. We'll run these for 5. And those are currently running. Clipped vintage flower earrings. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Let's see. I have, these are glassed earrings. A beautiful turquoise color. Not turquoise, well, teal color. And these are all glass beads. You have specs on those. These are currently running. They are pierced. And those are running. Put my lamp up. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let me see. This here is another vintage Avon piece. It's a long necklace. It's like about 32 inches long. And then here's the medallion piece, and then you have the matching pierced earrings with that, and I'll run that for 5. That is currently running. Long necklace with a pendant and matching earrings. All right, thank you for looking at that. Here's an enamel pendant with matching pierced earrings, and these are how they are in the back. They're pierced, but then they have that clip thing that holds them in place. Put that here, but you have the matching pendant and earrings set for pierced ears with your little rhinestones in there. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's hear. Let's start this. These are silver tone pendants. Let's do this for 10. This here is your silver tone pendant. You can add, either a piece of leather to that or a ribbon or a chain. All right, here's another one. This one has rhinestones on it. We'll run that. That's the top of the thing there. Very pretty pendant piece. All right. Well, thank you for looking at those and spending time with me this morning. I will have another show coming up tomorrow. That's going to be for vintage and antique items. And then I'll do another jewelry show next week. But thank you so much for joining. Let's go ahead and see if there's somebody we can rate into.